All right. So this podcast is my spoiler talk for the Deadpool and Wolverine. So, man, the cameos that they had for this movie, man, was just it was just perfect, man. Like this movie right here is it's technically like Spider-Man No Way Home. That's technically how I feel about this movie. It's like watching Spider-Man No Way Home with like the fan favorite um as far as like characters that we got, because we was able to see Wesley Snipes come back as Blade. We was able to see Jennifer Garner come back as Elektra. We was able to see Pyro, of course. We was able to see what's his name? What's his name? We was able to see Juggernaut, but that's not Sabretooth. There we go. We was able to see Sabretooth. Like we was able to get all like the original characters back, man, in this movie particularly. We was able to see X-23, of course, from Logan, which is Laura, of course. It was just it's just this movie was perfect. And then last but not least, I cannot forget about him. The one that's really stole the show was Gambit. Like, man, they made Gambit excuse my language, badass. Like literally fight scenes, his outfit, the way he talked, everything, man. It was just awesome seeing him in this live action film. You know what I'm saying? It was cool like seeing him like in a cartoon show, like how we seen him in X-Men 97. But to see him in the movie specifically, man, just great job, Marvel. Great job. You know what I'm saying? I like that they went with Channing Tatum as Gambit, of course. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he really played that role to perfection. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he did an amazing job. He was by far one of my favorites out of that group. And then of course X-23. I can't forget about her because anytime I see her, I literally just light up and just get super excited ever since I first watched the Logan movie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I just love how they did this movie, man. Of course, my favorite scene of the movie will probably be the scene where they all teamed up to go back to go after Cassandra or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And they was able to gather up the team, so we was able to see Blade and Gambit and X-23, how they fought up all against them. You know what I'm saying? Then we was able to see the scene where Juggernaut went up against X-23 and X-23 just sliced up his legs and everything. She literally went in on Juggernaut, man. It was insane, yo. It's wild. I just love how they did it, man. It was just so perfect, yo. You know what I'm saying? Then of course with her wearing the glasses like she did in the Logan movie. Like it was just cool, man. Just everything about this movie was just awesome. Then of course we was able to see Logan, of course, which is Hugh Jackman. You know what I'm saying? He come back, he wears the entire suit, and to put the icing on the cake, he put on the mask. Like that right there was just the perfect moment. You know what I'm saying? It was just a real great scene. Of course, when he was going up against all the variants of the Deadpools and stuff like that. Well, all the different Deadpools, of course, I should say. You know what I'm saying? But that was just awesome, man. It was just awesome. Then of course we all appreciate the fight scenes where him and Deadpool was going up against each other, because of course they wasn't gonna see eye to eye, meeting each other or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So they had their disagreements and everything, and beating the crap out of each other, stabbing each other and stuff like that. It was just wild, man. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just love how they did this. I can't wait to see more of them, you know what I'm saying, and see where they go next, with these characters that they brought back for us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, amazing job with the fan service though, you know what I'm saying? Amazing job. But yeah, I'm just curious to see what they're gonna do next though. When they had them lead into the Avengers movies and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be wild to see Deadpool and Wolverine, X-23, Blade, to see them like actually meet up with the Avengers. Like, I'm really curious to see how that's going to really pan out, to see how they're really going to interact with them or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's really going to be one for the books that I'm going to really be intrigued to see how it really turns out for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this movie was just awesome, man. Just a perfect 20 out of 10 for me. You know what I'm saying? I really will, put it in my top list, as one of my favorite MCU movies now. Like I said in my movie review, of course, this is to me one of the best Deadpool movies I've seen. If not one of the best Marvel movies that I've seen, one of the best Marvel movies I've seen. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely up there with No Way Home. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just awesome, man. It was just awesome. I just loved everything about this movie. Then of course, I can't forget about my boy Human Torch. You know what I'm saying? Because I did not expect that. Like, when I seen Chris Evans, I'm thinking it was going to be Captain America. But then we was able to get Human Torch. You know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't really have, really a big role. You know what I'm saying? He got killed off kind of quick. But I still appreciate them bringing him, into this film or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, just thank you, Marvel. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just awesome, man. I absolutely love this movie. I really want to see it again because, like I said, the moment I was just continuously watching this movie, I didn't want it to end. And the main thing I kept thinking was like, man, I cannot wait to rewatch this movie. You know what I'm saying? But yes, definitely a fun time movie. Definitely just very entertaining, funny. I even like the soundtrack. They even have an amazing soundtrack for this movie. You know what I'm saying? So all the songs, I really feel like they hit just right, when it came to all the different scenes that they was going for in this movie particularly. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that's pretty much it, guys. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed this movie, from beginning to end and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just ready to see what they're going to do next. But let me know what you guys actually think about the movie, though. What was your favorite scene in the movie? Who was your favorite character in this movie or whatnot? Like, who was the highlight real to you as far as them standing out in this movie or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? And on the scale 1 to 10, what would you rate this movie? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, you can always like, share, and subscribe here at Iconic Entertainment. And you can also follow me on my TikTok and Twitter at MyJ3.